Happy Monday. Hi, Eliza. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Novella. Hi, Miss Bunny. And I'm missing some, but let me get the rest of this uploaded. How's everybody's day going? It's Monday. Surprise. We're going to do Alva. Hi, Sherry. Me up. Oh my God. I hate when that happens. Hi, Christine. Hello, Carol and River Lady. And let's see. It's not black. It's deep galaxy. It's beyond black. Isn't she gorgeous? We love this color. Let me get her up on Facebook. I know somewhere here we should be live. And it's not pinning the one I want. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Donna. Hi, Brandy. Tracy, your fave. It's gorgeous, isn't it? We'll give everybody a chance to hop on while I play with getting where I'm supposed to be. Here we go. It's going to be Alva Spotlight. And we'll pin that here. And we'll go do that here. And then if you can share it out, we're ecstatic. If you can, that's awesome. If you can't, we understand. Just help share it out and get the word out that we're here. And we're awesome. we ship so fast. Hi, Ann. Hi, Liza. Hi, Annie. Hi, Jan. Two Annies. Hi, Annie. Hi, Irish Sherry. Hi, Robin. Hi, Roselle. Hi, Marie. Hi, Carla. That's you, Holly. I'm gonna guess. Thank you. You love this. The color is awesome. They retired this color. We keep bringing her back. We love her. Hi, Christine. Hi, all the users. Hi, Nanny. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Gloria. Thank you, Lisa. We love this color. Let's see. I did not get the share out, so I need to go do that. Let's see. No. Ah. Hi, Robin. Hi, Penny, Enrica, and Marty, Sarah. Stick around. We're gonna look at Alva today in all our exclusive colors, and then I have one of the colors that Noriko makes, which is melted marshmallow, which is glorious. And if they didn't make it, I would. So it's all about Alva today. Spotlight on Alva, and we won't be too long. Stick around. Hi, Gypsy. Hi, Nana. Hi, Lee. Hi, Rose Marie. Hi, Chris. My eyesight's doing good today. Wait, the good news is I assume that's you, Holly. Is that you? We do have large cap and average cap. Average cap is pretty much about 21 and a half to 22 comfortably. And then large cap, you can take that from about a 19 to a 24 maybe. Really good fit. And the one I have on right now is a large cap, I believe. And okay, there's baggy here, but you don't feel it. It lays nicely. It's gorgeous. We'll talk about that. Hi, Margaret. Happy Monday. I have to remember my happy days. Oh, mercy. All right. Hello to everyone on TikTok. Hi, Cindy. And I'm trying to share it. I don't know why it's giving me a hard. Oh, there it is, because I'm hitting the wrong button. That would do it. Sharing it to the group now. We'll give them a chance to get notified and hopefully join us if they can. So, any questions, shout them out. I'm happy to answer anything you've got going. We've got some good sales that are on right now. Anytime you want to know what sales we have, just go to our website, and there's actually a tab up there that says current sales. We'll always have the date that it's been updated on. Those are all the good sales. We've got truckloads of things going on right now, as usual. And I put her on since we're going to spotlight her today. We don't often put our exclusive colors on sale, but I've got her on sale for 30% off. So you will be able to get her in our exclusive colors anywhere from Oh, geez, I wrote the numbers down. Where are they? I don't know. They're in here. Oh, here we go. Um, Anywhere from 160, 65 to 172, 55. If it's not an exclusive color, depending on what color it is, it will be on sale for 30% off between 148.16 and 164.84. Hope you understand that. We'll explain as we go. Hi, Maria. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Charmaine. Hi, Kathy. Got lots of Kathys. Hi, Cindy. All right. Glorious colors. Let's see, where are we? We're only 6:38, and I had no idea what I was doing and hopping on. Deanna, you can't for the life of me figure out how to wear your wigs. Oh my God, that's not good. You got mine from me, sitting pretty on the stand. I have measured but never know where the hairline is because my original hairline is so receded. Mine is too, so I know. Deanna, send a message to customer service at shirleyswigshop.com, and I'll put that up because you're here, you can see this. It's when you do customer service at Shirley's Wig Shop, it's shoppe.com, and just say Shirley said to contact her, and I will give you a buzz and walk you through that because it's really easy. And I know where you're coming from, though. I understand that completely. I've been there, done that. In fact, our 5-year corporation anniversary is coming up. We've been in business over 5 years as of March. We actually incorporated September. Is it September or August 9th? Whatever. It's coming up very soon. But we've been around for a while. And I've been trying wig after wig after wig because I have the problem. My diagnosis for hair loss is what they call telogen effluvium. It's a big word for stress. So my hair, when I get stressed, just decides, oh, it's time for us to leave. And it jumps off my head. So that's it. So there's not like, some major illness, anything. That's just my syndrome, whatever you want to call it. But I would be happy to help you find your hairline because I have the same thing. And sometimes I swear, it's like I can't, you can see a little bit, you see a little bit of hair here. So really, I probably should put my wig grip there, but I don't. So the average, just to give you an idea, Deanna, average people that everything I've read say you put your little finger on your eyebrow and you go up 4. So you see how I'm actually off by about a half an inch. So I should be down about like that. So it's literally 4 fingers from your eyebrow, the peak of your eyebrow to your hairline. That's where your natural hairline should be or would be depending on what condition you have. So we'll talk. We'll get it right. And TikTok, I'm sorry I've lost you all, but hello to everybody. I'm glad you're here. Please stop, join us, follow us, come back. We have a lot of fun. We give away a lot of stuff. And it's just, we're here to help you. And if you're not in a hair crisis, we're here to help you have fun. Either way, we're here about fun. Thank you, Deanna. Do they make wigs that are thinner, more oh gosh, yes, Barbara. Barbara's saying, do they make wigs that are thinner, more realistic to older women whose hair is thinning? Absolutely. And the number one brand for that is going to be Beltress. They are. And not every single collection is that way. Not every single wig is that way, but they do make the most, depending if you want certainly this kind of length. Let me make sure, where's my ear tabs? If you want this kind of like a bob length, by the way, let me say this right off the bat too. I'm only 5'1". I'm short. So when you see the pictures for these wigs, they're probably going to look longer on me than they do on the model's pictures. My neck is like 3.5 inches long.
You won't catch me in a turtleneck anytime soon. So keep that thought in mind when you're looking at me and at the pictures that you see, depending on where you are. If you're on TikTok, chances are you're not going to see any pictures. If you are on the app or anywhere else, you will see pictures. So yeah, that straightened out, Deanna. We'll help you. Thank you, ladies on TikTok, for joining. Roxanne, is John Renault Drew low density? Yes, Drew is definitely low density. Your hairline is short, about 3 fingers. Oh, so Roxanne is the exception to the rule. She said her hairline is only 3 fingers. So that would just which one do you cut off? So that all depends. I think when you're trying on wigs, anybody can disagree with me if you want. Jump in and disagree if you don't with what I'm saying. Barbara, Bob is what you're looking for. Awesome. You're on here on the right night because we're spotlighting Alva. She's the best Bob ever. When you put on a wig, when you're just first starting out on this journey, I know the first wig I put on, I didn't like it. It didn't feel right. But I went to a salon and she talked me into that was the wig for me. She also told me I could only wear petite. Lies. I haven't worn a petite since that first wig, and I haven't worn that first wig, but once. So when you put a wig on, you're going to feel if it's your wig, it's like a wedding dress. You're going to feel like that's it. That's me. I feel exactly like me. That's where you start. The color, the fit, everything will just feel right. From there, you expand. And it's like shoes. From that first pair of perfect fitting shoes, you want a little bit of rhinestone, or you want a higher heel or a shorter heel. It's just the same idea with a wig. You're going to want something different. You'll expand, you'll get more comfortable. You'll end up in deep galaxy like me. Who can't put a dark wig on to save her life. And here I am in deep galaxy in Alva. And I love it. So that's kind of how it is with wigs too. The longer you're on the journey and the more wigs that you try, the more comfortable you feel. It just gets to be fun. Right, Margaret? Margaret says her lightest wig is Manchester by Beltress. Short stack bob, very low density. That answer is for, I know who you were answering, Margaret. What's Barbara? Barbara, that is your answer. Margaret says the lightest wig is Manchester by Beltress. So check that out. She's all around. But anyway, let's see. Where are we? We've given everybody about 15 minutes. We got a bunch of people. We're doing good. So, Roxanne, so I have to shave a bit of hair at the forehead. I don't think so. I don't think you do. It depends on what you want. I am still yet to shave any hair. So we're talking about that. And when we do, I'll do it live. I've promised that. So we'll see. You're welcome, Barbara. All right, let me throw up I hate when I say that. Let me put up the code. We'll start with Alva in average size cap, and I will, let me see, where are you? Right here. Average cap. Okay. So on the app and on everywhere else except TikTok, you do have a picture and a price range. Why is that? Why are they different? Oh, help me, Jesus. I think the price range is correct from 160. The right price will come up. We're not going to worry about it. You're welcome. Thank you, Margaret. We do have so much fun, don't we? My two prices are not coordinating. Let me see. The average cap. That should be right. And then here, Alva. Let me go back to my QR codes. They should be the same. Yep, that's exclusive colors. Alva. I don't know why the prices are different. Let me take a quick peek. I hate when stuff doesn't go right. So let's see. 3 wigs. I can't get them right. All right. Average cap is going to be... Noriko does weird things. They charge depending on the color. So I try to make sure I had this right. But sometimes the website, if you don't click right, it's screwy. So 160.65, 160.65. Oh, I know. 270 to 290. Let's see if that's... But we want the other price. So 229.50. Oh. I don't know. The app could be wrong. You'll know when it gets in your cart. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. We're here to jump on and get some fun going. Hi, Dominica. Happy Monday. Hi, Ruby. All right. The prices that you're seeing should be correct when I say this wig retail will, at the 30% off level, will be between 160.65 and 172.55. I think the app is showing you, I know it is, the app is showing you the price without the 30% discount. But today we have them on sale, and I'm leaving them on sale today through 3 a.m. Wednesday. So 3 a.m. Wednesday morning, and that would be, if today's the 4th, this is 6th, probably that will be the 7th. No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4th, 5th, 6th. The 6th at 3 a.m. They're on sale. So Margaret says, when I first discovered Shirley, I only wore dark to medium browns. Now I wear blondes, reds, and different styles together, including a yellow wig with red roots. Right, Margaret? Margaret, you going to do that one? So we're trying to get everybody to try Mango Sunrise. It's strictly just for fun. So if you are here for the first time, ladies, and you don't know what I'm talking about, join our group on FB. That'd be the book. It's called Hairs Looking at You Kid. That's HAIRS Looking at You Kid. And we have an awesome group of 8,000 plus ladies, and we're doing this great thing with a wig called Jaden by, I think she's by Noriko, and we have her in the color Mango Sunrise. We would love to meet the person who created this color. It is a very bright yellow wig with red roots. It's awesome. And once you get in the group and you see the pictures, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you would like to be part of trying that wig on, we're trying to get her all over the world if we can. So we're doing our best to do that right now. She is on her way to about, she's in line for about 5 more ladies. And I have a few more still in the back room, as I say. If you would like to take part in that, please send me an email to customerservice@shirleyswigshop.com, and everybody can see that email except TikTok. Hopefully you will be able to get that from the app. And just let us know. I'd like to be part of it. We're paying for all the shipping costs and everything. If you're somewhere in Zimbabwe and we can ship it to you, we'll cover the custom fees, whatever it is. Back and forth. So just a lot to have fun. What am I wearing? Sammy, I am wearing Alva in an exclusive color to us. It is called Deep Galaxy. And she's, just think of a reverse rainbow. She is black with purples and blues and all pinks, just gorgeous, gorgeous colors. This is a color that Noriko had, and they retired. And we went, no, we love that color. And we do her in, if you like a long wig, we also have her in, is it, oh, look, the brain just went dead. I think, is it Alexandria? Oh, dang, I can't think of it. Hang on, I'll find it. Alexandria. That's not it. Somebody knows it. Tell me fast. Why can't I think of it? Oh, there it is. Angelica. Oh, was I off by a mile? And she's right there. She is on the tall, lovely model. Can you see her? Oh, she's in the corner. Wearing some gorgeous clothing that we sell, which we will be doing this week. Clothes, sunglasses, all the fun stuff. We've added a lot of things to our repertoire. You had to shave a bit of hair at the forehead. Oh, God, I saw that one. Hi, Kathy. That's right. If you're scared, say you're scared. Anyway, so lots of good things, lots of fun. We're all about trying to be fun, um, make you feel comfortable in whatever wig journey you're on. Some people are wearing wigs just because they like to wear wigs. My daughter, my oldest daughter, who does your customer service, thank you, that's Dawn. She just likes a certain wig, and so she does that. Thank you, Stacy. um, and in my case, I mean, could I go without a wig if I wanted to spend, a half an hour every day trying? My hair came back like cotton candy, and it decided it's very, very thin. So if I wanted to spend forever and look like I was 72, which I am, I could, but why? I mean, this wig is really not very expensive and a whole lot cheaper. I'm sorry, Anna. I love you dearly. That's a girl that does my hair or did my hair. I haven't had it done. It's all pure white now. Um, but you save a fortune. For every time you go to the hairdresser, you could buy a wig. So, and I love my hairdressers. And if you can afford to get your hair done and still buy wigs, that's even better. But for those of us who can't and you want to make a decision, it's really fun to have a wig or just have one as a backup. But I digress. So you guys are talking. All right, we got that going. Did I mention the size difference between average and large on Alva? I did not. And thank you very much, Cynthia. Um, the regular Alva cap, and I'm going to have this one happens to be large, and I have her cinched in. In fact, I can show you where I pulled her tabs. I've got her pulled in about an inch on either side, and this is the large cap. And she fits me. She's still a little loose, so I could go more. So the average cap is going to be, and we're doing average cap right now. The pricing is going to be the same, but if you're scanning the QR code, it's going to take you to the average cap. So I'm going to go through the average cap colors first, although we have pretty much the same in both colors. And I sadly somehow missed sandy silver. I am out of sandy silver in the large cap. I am out of raspberry ice in the large cap. And probably, I don't know, is nutmeg F? Yeah, I'm going to be out of nutmeg F2 because that is my sample. And then in the average cap, I still don't have milky opal R. So I don't have everything as much as I would love to have, and we are working on other colors also. So maybe in 3 more months, we'll have everything in. All right. Did you mean size difference between average and large? Okay, so that's where we're at. So yes, the way I look at it is an average size cap is going to fit anything from, let's say, 19 to about 22 comfortably. And then the large cap would be anything you can still stay at 19 because you can cinch it and it's super comfortable. And like I said, this is a large cap on me. I'm a 21 and a half. Is it baggy? It is, but you can't feel it. I mean, it still fits nice to your head. Everything is perfect. And you can go up to about, I'm going to say 24 and a half. I'll do more once I get to the large caps. So, hi, Irma. Kathy, I would put money normally spend every 2 months in the envelope. I use money to buy wigs. You sound like my girlfriend, who has since sadly passed away. But that's kind of something she would exactly do. It would be in her drawer in the office, and she'd put that money in, and that money would say, the envelope would say wigs. And that's what she would do. So awesome. All right. So here we are. We're going to start with this one. Then let me make sure I'm where I belong. And again, she's going to be, I need to go here just to make I'm sure. I'm going to start with the average cap wig colors. And we're going to start with Deep Galaxy. She is on sale for 30% off, and you will see that price when you go to checkout. She is $160.65 on sale. And again, keep in mind, we don't put our exclusives on sale very often at all. We protect those. It costs us money to produce everything. So they're way more expensive than the average. So we don't put them on sale very often. As you'll see, any other manufacturer that does exclusives, they don't either. So 160.65, and that is for the Deep Galaxy, and the prices range anywhere from 160.65 to 172.55, depending on the color. So as we go through it, I'll tell you what the difference in the price is for the colors. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, ladies, let's get a move on. So this was our gorgeous Deep Galaxy, and I'm just going to have the QR codes up right now for average. When we're done and all is said and done, I'll throw the code up for a large cap, and because they're kind of similar, so I won't redo all the colors because I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do have, the only thing I don't have in an average cap that I do have in a large cap is Milky Opal R. So when we'll put the Milky Opal R on at the very end of doing the average caps, and then we'll move into the large caps. Hi, Rachel. Happy Monday. All right, let's go. Deep Galaxy by Alva. By Alva? No, it is Alva by Noriko. Here's the back. She's a gorgeous bob. I think anyone can wear this style wig. Also, by the way, I will end this wig party with a color that Noriko already makes, and that's going to be Melted Marshmallow. And the prices on there will be anywhere from 116 to 164.84, depending on what color, because again, their colors are priced differently too. Hi, GZ from Florida. Happy Monday. All right, girls, let's go. I love this color. I normally hate dark colors on me. I think it makes me look old and raggedy. I love this one. Don't tell me if I'm lying. Thank you for sharing, Kathy. So there it is, Deep Galaxy. This color, if you want something different, you can't beat this one. Again, I think of her as a reverse rainbow. She is black in the background. She's like dark mode on your computer. And she has gorgeous shades of blues and purples and greens and teals. She is just an awesome, awesome, gorgeous color. I'm trying to get that up there. Just beautiful. All right, Rachel. Rachel says let's go. All right. So that is, where is she? Where'd you go? All right. She's right here. She's hiding under my melted marshmallow from later. All right. Who's next? It would have been nice if I looked, right? We got Deep Galaxy. By the way, I only have 3 in average size, and I have 2 in large. I'm going to move to Melted Plum. Melted Plum. That would be this one. This is Dean's favorite. Thank you, OZ or Oz, whatever, however I should say that. We have awesome colors. They're all Noriko colors. We didn't create these colors. Sometimes we create colors. These are all colors that were created by Noriko. They just don't offer these colors in Alva. So we do make them exclusively for us in these colors. It looks, oh, I love that, Kathy. It looks like raven wings. It does. The Deep Galaxy, that is. So this is Melted Plum. I want to make sure I got that right. I'm not doing that wrong, right? No, I lied. Don't look. Oh, God, there she is.
I didn't think that looked right. Here we go. This is Dean's favorite. Thank you, Irma. But that was a wrong color. This, and I can tell, I can feel it. This is the average cap that I have on. This is melted plum. This is actually the first one that we did when we expanded. We did Deep Galaxy and Melted Plum when we first started moving into exclusive colors and all that fun stuff. She is gorgeous. She has those cute, she's like white silver on the ends. She is beautiful. So this is Dean's favorite color and mine. How much is this one, Terry? Depending on the color, let me go to the website. If you pick this one in an average, well, it doesn't matter, average or large, she is on sale for $172.55. Let me just make sure I'm not lying because you got to move around. Yep, $172.55 is her 30% off price. She's normally $246.50. So she is gorgeous. And get your wigs ready if you like to have wigs for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October. This is the perfect wig. Anyone can wear this style. It is just perfect for everyone. Perfect length. She is not heat friendly, so she's very easy to take care of. She's only, what is she, 3.9 ounces. She's very lightweight. She's a throw and go wig. I don't think I showed you the inside. She's a machine made cap. So there's no fuss, no muss. She has no extended nape, pull closures, and velvet ear tabs. All colors, both sizes will all be the same. So she is absolutely awesome. And this, thank you, Irma. Thank you, Jeezy. We love her. So that is Melted Plum. I'm going to move on to Raspberry Ice. I only have her in average cap. She has not come in yet in large, but right now, average cap, like I said. Let me give you a for sure. I'm going to open her up all the way. I'm pretty sure 22.5 is about it on average on this particular Noriko style. So let's get that going. Yeah, I wouldn't go past a 22.5 on this one. So this is Raspberry Ice R. And I know a lot of you ladies are still waiting on it in the large cap. Hopefully she'll be in soon. She is gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Yes, Cynthia, these are regular synthetic, not heat friendly. And they're awesome to wear. My favorite, I have Raspberry Ice, I have Nutmeg F, I have Melted Marshmallow, I think one more. Melted Plum, did I say that? I have several of these. Love them. It's a simple throw and go wig. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to try curling anything. It's not going to irritate you. Even me with my short neck, she's not very long at all. So just an absolute gorgeous fit. Awesome wig. Fun to wear. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's Raspberry Ice R. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to make sure. How's everybody there on Instagram? How are you, ladies? Any questions, let me know. I don't see any so far, but if you have any, let me know. We're happy to answer anything you need. You want to try that color? Kenny, don't be scared. Is it this color you want? If you're scared of Raspberry R, oh no, don't be afraid. I'm not sure if I saw that comment when you said, when I have this color on, George is coming. Or Melted Plum. That's both pretty too. George says hello. Hello, baby. Oh, just check it out. Make sure no one else has had the wig on. They haven't. So George says hello to everybody.
CZ, I missed when did you ask the question? I can tell you this so far. For this wig so far, I have had 3 colors on. The first was Deep Galaxy. That's the one that looks black with a rainbow. And then I had on Melted Plum, which is a very, it's a pinkish, plumish color with some silver in it. And then now we have Raspberry Ice. Oh, the one I have on is Raspberry Ice R. So she sometimes comes in a long root. This one, her root is just right here. Sometimes if you see LR, her root comes down to about here. But right here, it's just a regular, normal, darker root. She's gorgeous. Raspberry Ice is phenomenal. And thank you for asking. Hi, Andy. Happy Monday. It's Monday, right? We haven't hit Tuesday yet. I feel like we should have by now. Oh, and you know what, ladies? I found just a customer asking a question and Dawn sending me the message and me going, I don't remember that. I found a whole box of wigs. When I got it was from Beltress. If you don't know, sometimes they have what they call sample sales. And Beltress, once upon a time, made wigs. They were the manufacturer, or I should say, the factory for many brands, including Hair You Wear, Estetica, John Renault, you name it. They were the factory. That's where the wigs were made. So when we get in sample sales, sometimes it's from completely different manufacturers other than Beltress. So I found in a big box full of, I don't know, 10, 15, 20, I don't even know how many wigs that I have not shown in ages. And I probably don't have pictures up. So that's coming up, and they'll be, I don't want to say cheap because I hate that word, but they're going to be very inexpensive. Thank you, Carolyn. All right. Irma says hi, George. George says hi. All right. So this is the Raspberry Ice, and she is available only in average. Don't have her yet in the large cap. So moving on. Let's see. I should have looked at who was next on the list, but I didn't. Sandy Silver. Sandy Silver is gorgeous. She's right here. I don't have her. Watch me. This is probably one. Yeah. She is only available in average cap at the moment. She is not in stock yet in the large cap. She is gorgeous. This is one of my favorite color bursts. Thank you, Jay-Z. She's very affordable and she will last a long time. She's a no fuss wig. So you don't have to put a lot of product in her. Now, again, if you are someone who wants to add some curl or do something, yes, she's synthetic, but we know we have our 3-in-1 air styler by Envy. I'll spit that out yet. Or we have hair, what is it? It's not Hair Tools. Hot Tools. They have the plastic curling wands on them, and you can use them on non-heat friendly wigs also. But the 3-in-1 air styler, if you do a lot of changing up the styles on your wig, you're going to want to have that. Martha, when will I show those? One of these days this week. I'm not sure, but it'll be one of the days I go like I am live consistently on Sundays at 7 p.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's a very structured, I have spreadsheets to my spreadsheets for those nights. The rest of these days are pop-ups. So it'll be someday this week, probably. I have an ultrasound tomorrow, and then I have to make sure we ship out everything. So I might need tomorrow for a break, and then I got to prep for Wednesday. So it might be Thursday or Friday. Thank you, Martha. Set your notifications, but we'll probably Thursday or Friday. Or worst case, but I have so many new things coming in this week too. So yeah, it's a stretch, but they will be they'll be right up there as early as I can this week. Thank you, Martha. Gail says you have Sandy Silver, Alva, large cap. Love it. Oh, thank you, Gail. We make that just for ladies like you. And I don't know why the sandy silver didn't come in the large cap. I wish it would have. We are down to 0. But I do have it on to put on order. I think it's actually on order, just didn't ship yet. So awesome. So that is sandy silver, and I love her color. She gives you that great silver color around your face, and then she gets a little more sandy as you go around. She's absolutely gorgeous. So sandy silver, a beautiful color from Noriko. So that is her. Up next is one of my favorite colors, which is nutmeg F. Oh, that doesn't go there. That goes here. I love it that they're all so easy to access. All right, this is nutmeg F. This one's definitely a large cap, I can tell you that much. Love this color. One of my favorite Renee of Paris colors. She's just gorgeous. Hang on one second. I just want to write something down. What time is it? 7:14. All right. Taking notes. She's gorgeous. Again, this is Alva we are looking at Alva in our exclusive colors that we only do with the manufacturer. Now, I'll be very honest, it's not exclusive. So someone else just some companies give you a year exclusivity. I'm not quite sure what we have with them, but hopefully it's at least a year. And we're going to keep it if we can. Does it come in true salt and pepper? Susan, let's see. I will take a peek. Oh, not that way. I won't. Let me go here. Let's see. A true salt and pepper. She comes in a simply white, a silver stone. To me, it depends. I guess it depends on what you mean by a true salt and pepper. Are you looking for more salt than pepper? Then I would say yes, Silverstone will qualify as that. If you're looking for more of a pepper, like a peppercorn from John Renault, then no. So you're closest to a true salt and pepper, I think, in this one, and it's not rooted. It would be Moonstone or Silverstone. No, Silverstone. Forget Moonstone is more beigey. Silverstone is true silver, as it says. Still Silverstone color. So, and as you saw, sandy silver, that's gorgeous too. But true salt and pepper, probably that one. Ruby, what color is that? Irma saying what color is that? Did I not say what color that was? This is the one before this was sandy silver, and this one is nutmeg F. Prices, Pat, you should be able to see the prices right on Facebook there. There's a QR code. You should let me make sure I'm not missing something, but there's a great big graphic. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. There is a giant graphic that I can see that has all the pricing on it. So this one is going to be in this color. Let me see. I got to go over here to make sure. And backtrack one to the average cap. So this is nutmeg. I'll give you sandy silver and nutmeg F. Sandy Silver is out of stock in the average cap, in the large cap. I'm sorry. We have her in the average cap. She's 160.65, and Nutmeg F is 172.55. I hope that hope that helps. I hope I got it right. No, it's definitely, yeah, Irma, good point. She is definitely not a face flopper. That's why I love this wig. She's so easy to wear, and especially if you don't want to deal with lace fronts and all that stuff, which are great. Again, I've confessed many times I used to be a lace front snob, as I call it. You're welcome, Martha. But I have gotten very used to wigs that are just machine made caps. And I don't even necessarily always have this wig. I think I like very much in a full bang. But a lot of times, especially when I'm wearing True by Estetica or Trendsetter by Raquel Welch, I don't do a full bang. And there's no, you can't see. I mean, how many people, unless you got a lot of old uncles coming up giving you a big fat kiss at a funeral, chances are nobody's coming up that close. And nothing to hide here. It's just gorgeous. So it's one of the best wigs. I love it. Gail says she said it, she has it and you love it. Okay, awesome. Hopefully I'm not missing questions. All right, so that is Nutmeg F. I'll move on to the one that I thought was melted plum, but it was watermelon R. She's gorgeous. One of my favorite colors. I can tell you pretty much for fact, Renee of Paris, whatever the brand, I think they have the best colors, except for grays. I give that to Tressalor. And I give kudos to Henry Margaux because they are trying everything to become incredibly current and making gorgeous wigs. So we love them all. Irma, you love your True. I do too. Where is she? She's here somewhere because I started. I think. Oh no, that's right. I left her upstairs with because I brought down my Alva and melted marshmallow. So she's up. She's upstairs. But this is the awesome not melted, the watermelon R, and she is truly the color of watermelon. So she's not pink. She's not peach. Look at a watermelon. She's watermelon. I guess that would be kind of pink. What do I have to solve for? Sahandra, tonight I'm doing all the wigs that we do exclusively I should say in exclusive colors. But I'm going to end the show. We're only doing one wig. Actually, it's Alva. So if you like Alva, we're going to finish the show and I'll tell you all the colors she comes in that are not exclusive to us. So they're tiny bit less expensive because it's harder when you're making your own. So, but we will end with those. Salty, I didn't make it to your house. I have this argument with Dean every single day. I keep saying I need to go see Bev. Call me, text me, do something. Let me know you're okay. And I need to get to see you desperately. Probably more than you need to see me. Pardon me, that's a side conversation between my very best girlfriend of a zillion years, Salty. So I haven't seen her in a while, and I miss her terribly. We won't go through anything else because we want to make sure everybody's happy. You want me to bring you one of these, Salty? In fact, I think I have in my big box that I have for you. I think I have this one put aside. How much is the one I'm wearing? Lana, this one is in the color I'm wearing is watermelon. She is on sale 30% off. She's $172.55. Why do I feel that's weird? Yep, that's right. $172.55. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And there's the back if you haven't seen her. There she is. And again, I think anyone can wear this wig. It's all a matter of picking the right color. And again, oh, thank you, Carolyn. Okay. Is it Carolina? Carolina? I almost had it, and then my eyesight kicked in. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. She's gorgeous. And we'll end this with, I'm going to go put the one on that is not exclusive to us. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I can't end yet. Oh, no. Hang on. Stay. Stay, girl. What is she doing? Hang on. Not wanting to cooperate with the mannequin. I see why. There we go. All right. There you are, girl. No, we have at least 2 more colors. Okay. I forgot. I almost ended this too soon. That was all the colors that I have in stock in the average. However, we do have 2 colors, and I will now I'll switch it to the large cap. So we have a couple more colors available in large cap than we did in, is that right? No, that's not it. Large cap. Okay. So I have 2 more colors that we don't have in the average cap, but I do have in large cap, and that is absolutely gorgeous. Midnight Pearl. She is so fun. If you loved 101 Dalmatians and Cruella de Vil, you're going to need this one. And now I have this one snugged in. She fits me to perfection, and there's still room to snug her up. So again, these will fit anything from a 19 to probably a 24 easily in a large cap. And I absolutely love the silver around the face. And then she goes into a dark, pretty much black. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Irma. So we do love her. So this one right now is only available in large cap. I do have her. In fact, do I? Let me see. I forgot to write it down. This is Midnight Pearl. So she is on order. She just is not in yet. However, if you got a large cap, like I said, you can fit anywhere from a 19 to a probably 23, 24. Gorgeous. Isn't she pretty? Love the color. Love it around the face. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Then we have Milky Opal R, which I also do not have in an average cap, but she's coming. Oh, let me snug this one up so it fits on me. One of the prettiest blondes. Where are you, Salty? I think you need this blonde. In fact, I'm going to make sure, I think I have this one put aside for you, but I'm going to make sure I bring you this one too. How much is it in black? She is on sale for $160.65 in the black, which is Deep Galaxy. Carolina, you are new here. So what's an average cap? An average cap is pretty much, actually, I always say up to about a 21.5, but I think, let me see. So an average is going to be from 21.25 to 22.5. That's considered average. And that is just taking your circumference. taking that tape measure, going all the way around from the back, from the nape of your neck all the way to here. So 21 1/4 to 22 1/2 is average. Anything else, anything below 21 1/4 is petite. Anything over 22 1/2 is considered large. However, some brands will fit across those borders. Thank you, Bev. All right, so gorgeous milky opal. She's so pretty. I'm just thinking Beverly needs this one. It's so cute. And there's the back. And that's, let's see, I think that completes the midnight. Yes. So now that should be it for all the colors we have in both sizes. And I want to end with one that is not exclusive to us, but is gorgeous. And then she also comes in many, 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 many more colors. So this is Alva in melted marshmallow. And if you've been hanging around me long enough, you know melted marshmallow is one of my favorite colors. It comes in so many different styles. So let's see. Let me put this one. Well, first of all, let me put this one up. And I will put her up here. Not secret, that one. All right. And all right. Is she up? She is up. Okay. So now I just need to tell you the difference in prices, because what Renee Paris and Noriko, depending on the color, the price goes up anywhere from $5 to $10. You like this one more? This one, Miss Salty, the melted marshmallow. I can bring you this one. They're such pretty colors. All right, so this one, depending on the color, will be on sale for anywhere from $148.16 to $161.84. That they're on sale also for 30% off. And she comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 25 colors, not including those. So she comes in this and 24 more colors that are considered just part of the standard colors. And then we have, I think it's 8 colors that we do her in ourselves. But keep in mind, Noriko does not do a large cap wig at all. We are the only ones that I know of that do a large cap in Alva. So if you need that extra sizing, come on, look at those colors. So in the meantime, this gorgeous wig comes in so many colors. She comes as dark as cappuccino, an espresso, a deep smoky brown, a dark chocolate, a coffee latte, to then she gets to medium browns, melted marshmallow that I have on. She comes in grays, peach gold, which is awesome. It's a kind of a goldy blonde, all kinds of colors. 1, 2, really good, simply white, silverstone. So a couple of grays, several blondes, candy brown LR, just gorgeous colors. She's available in tons and tons and tons of colors. And she will range anywhere from $148.16 to $164.18 on sale. That should be her sale price, right? I don't know. I was doing some weird things today, so I could be off. Those things can be off. Whatever shows up in your card is the truth. Anything else? Hi, Andy. Did I say hi to you? It's been a while since I peeked over there. Any Pixies not tonight, Carolina? It is strictly Alva. This is the only wig I'm showing because I'm just hopping on. Should have been for about 45 minutes, but I got a case of the yaks. So it's been an incredibly busy day, as always. So yeah, so it's all about Alva tonight. Tomorrow I will be back during the day. I keep shooting for during the day. Truly, I would like to be live somewhere between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m., switching it up during the week. I have yet to make it because so many things come up. But hopefully, I do have pixies. I know I do. I have two different styles that are very short, cute pixies. So those will be coming up this week. And I also have that grab bag of sample wigs that could be any length. So we're going to look at those definitely one day this week. So we'll see what happens. But if you have no more questions, I'll give you a second. If you got any questions, hi Nini. A chameleon of wig. How wonderful. Right, right. Definitely, Jeezy. If you have any questions, let me know. In the meantime, I'm Salty. If you're available, I'm gonna get off this live and call you. Yeah, I do have lots of short hair, blonde frosted. Check the open box. Yeah, the open box section on the website. If you are on TikTok, so just click on that. We do have a TikTok shop, but not everything shows up. So go to the website, look at open box. You'll get great savings on all kinds of short hair, blonde wigs that are frosted. So yeah, if I'm waiting to see if I get an answer to my question. If I don't, I'm going to wrap this up anyway. I will definitely be back. Let's see. This is Monday. I should be back tomorrow. We know I'm going to be on here Wednesday. I don't think I'm going to have in stock what I was hoping to have by Wednesday, but we'll come up with something. Lots of wigs. I'll probably do some bell truss, close out what I've got a lot of. I don't have a lot of anything actually. Good night, Carolyn. God bless you. You have Sandy Silver, Alvin Large. Oh, I read that already. Thank you, Gail. You're welcome, Cynthia. All right, ladies. I'm going to end the stream over here so I don't have to put my wavy arms anywhere else. And I will see you hopefully. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll be here. If you're not here, though, I'll see you Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I hope. And you have an awful, awful blessed week, regardless of what you do. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for you being here. I appreciate it. I love it every time you show up. Even if you don't buy anything, if you're just here, the support is awesome. So thank you. Thank you so much.